Hello.
Now grab the truck and get
Okay,
out
I
of there.
burped inside my mouth. This is a commentary, I guess. It's not live. This is the first time I've done this in, quite some time. So, it's kind of weird because I'm not doing anything. So, I have to, think and stuff. I can't just ramble. Maybe I can. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. But, Walking Dead's on tonight. So, that's cool. Still have to watch last week's episode. Kind of bummed out the Breaking Bad is over. Yeah. So, what's up with you guys? Really? Pretty cool. Yeah. So, be right back when I think of something to talk about. Ready, and bye. Aha, I know it. DayZ Standalone. So, I'm gonna hold my mic now. I don't know if it's gonna be really annoying or really loud or what's gonna happen, but I'm holding it closer to my face. Hopefully you can hear me better. Yeah. So, I guess what I'll do first is I'll read a couple of things that people have thought of that should be in the standalone. Then I'll talk about the news with the standalone and being on the Steam database, what that could mean. So, I'm just on the DayZ subreddit. I'll link that in the description. One of the things that someone said was maybe we could turn Shinaris into an island. So, my initial thoughts on this were, alright, I don't care. Because I really don't care, and I mean, it could add some variety with more boats. I think that would really make that a bigger concept in DayZ. But on the other hand, it would kind of get rid of the fact that Shinaris is kind of designed after a real place. So, yeah. What people think is, lots of people don't like it. And so, Seaweed Duck said Shinaris is based on real topography and took years to make. You can't just stick water around the outside and expect the level to slope towards it realistically without a massive amount of reworking. So that is also a good point. There's a hair on my mic. Oh, there. So, yeah. Let's look at another suggestion really quick. So one thing that I thought that could be in the game, since I'm looking for something right now, is more variety in zombie types. There could be, there's a decent enough variety in model types, so they could really expand that a lot. With the new clothing system, they could just randomize it for everything. That could make some really weird combinations. I don't know how that would look. So, yeah. But also, types of zombies, fast ones, slow ones, just stronger ones, weaker ones. Like in some of the mods, there's more kinds. So, this is another suggestion. Someone said, DayZ should never ever leave first person point of view. So, I really like this. Because one of the main things that you see in a lot of YouTube videos is people using third person, looking over walls and stuff to get an unfair advantage to the people that prefer first person. I prefer third person for walking around, but as soon as I do combat, it really pisses me off and it's really annoying. I usually don't use it to look over walls and stuff because I don't usually think of it at the time, but I really would like to see this. Maybe they can make it default and then servers could change it. depending on what they think. So, yeah. Let's see, here's another one. So this person wants a rehaul of the food drink system. I think this is very important. In the DayZ mod at this point, food and drink, it doesn't really matter. I've never died from it. Food and drink aren't hard to find. So if you just run around for a while, you'll find something. And as long as you're focusing on looting, you'll never ever die. So it definitely needs a reworking, but it also needs to stay realistic. The thing in the mod is you can get dehydrated from running around for like 5 minutes, but that's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that is closer to realistic, because if you're sprinting around, you'll get thirsty real quick. But the food, that needs to like go down slower, because you don't go hungry after like half an hour, do you? I don't know what I'm talking about. This other one it says hand gestures. So you could like wave at people. I think it's a good idea. I can't really think of a downside to it besides maybe a little bit longer development time. So what the hell? That's really weird. In the description, I'm gonna put that thing that I was looking at. It's what Crisis 2 looks like in third person. It's really weird. Let's see, what else is there? So this person wants to be able to put an empty whiskey bottle plus a gas tank to make a gas-filled bottle, plus a rag and matches to make a Molotov. I'm fine with that. It seems like the system could be very clunky though, but it would be nice to be able to do something else with the cans and miscellaneous bottles and garbage you find on the ground. There's another person talking about the ingredient system I was just talking about. One thing that they wanted to add on to it was you could unsuccessfully make like a bomb or whatever, a IED, and maybe it would explode and you could die. I think that would be really important for like the balance of it. This person wants to add fireman and police officer clothing from Take on Helicopters. That's fine. More clothing. Buff the crossbow. Tree houses. New death screens. New death screens is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, the one they have now is kind of dumb, I think, but whatever. Pens and pencils and paper, don't really care. Duct tape to tape their flashlight to their rifle, fine with that. Fireman carry, that's already implemented in ArmA 2, so if they implement the fireman carry, that shouldn't be very hard. It's already in the ArmA 2 engine, so adding it to the ArmA 2.5 engine shouldn't be hard. Taser, I can see a problem making that. That could be potentially very difficult to make. They have some tasers in ArmA 2 and ArmA 3, but they're really wonky. They just like make you just go prone. Tranquilizer rifle, that could be very interesting. You could like shoot someone, they could just lay on the ground, and get the hourglass. Children zombies are not gonna do that. Zombie animals, fine by me. Zombies being able to smell blood, I think that would be really cool. That way, if you were bleeding, and you're just running away, they could just keep on tracking you and make it a lot more difficult, I think, because lots of the time when a zombie hits you, it makes you start to bleed, you start to run away, and you try and lose them, and then you heal yourself up. If they would keep following you after that, I don't know, they'd have to test it, see if it would be too difficult. Dead parachutists. I don't know why the parachutists would be dead. Kinda seems weird. I mean, why would they die in the air? I don't know. Hunting knife is a usable weapon. That would be cool. Wheelchair as a vehicle. Don't see a use for that at all. Persistent injuries and scarring. I would like that. An Alcatraz style prison off the coast. I think that would be a very cool place. Rocket commented on this post and said there are new things in Shinar. Some of them are pretty epic. Smiley face. So that means that there could be that happening. So this person wants a camera so that they can take pictures. That could be interesting, but I don't know, it doesn't seem useful. Zombie hordes, they've wanted to do that for quite a while, so I don't know if they're gonna do it. This person wants blood to like drip down and stuff, and that would be really cool, but given that's the ArmA 2.5 engine, that could be very hard to implement. The ArmA engine is really modifiable, but the base mechanics, like changing a major part of the game, can be very difficult. That's why it took them so long to like make the blood come out of the right exact place where you got shot. Just that was difficult, so that could take quite a while and a lot of trial and error. This person wants wheelchairs for a new vehicle again. I really don't see a point to this. I mean, they say if you break your leg, you could drive it. Okay, I can see that possibly, but then they're like fast downhill on roads, and shooting people from a wheelchair would be badass. I don't know. It would be really weird. I think it would ruin the immersion, I mean, if you're just walking around hiding from some zombies on this hill, and then suddenly some guy with a machine gun in a wheelchair comes flying down the hill, just spraying it randomly. Maybe there's an insane asylum up the hill. I don't know. What else is there? Camouflage. Unloading your gun. Someone begging to be in the beta. Giving their email. I'm gonna download that. So this person wants better animations. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about is being able to take off all your clothes and run around naked. This has been Danefrak talking about a little bit of some DayZ Standalone suggestions off of Reddit. I will talk to you guys later. Adios.